The Independent National Electoral Commission has flagged off a project for the creation of more polling units for voters in Rivers State. It is one of the measures being taken by the Commission to improve on the conduct of the next general election. And correspondent Uche Okoro reports.
It's been 25 years since new polling units were created in Nigeria. The Independent National Electoral Commission believes this is the right time to decongest existing units by creating new ones. The strategy is to upgrade more than 2,000 voting points in the 23 local government areas of Rivers State to polling units. These voting points were created from polling units with more than 750 registered voters. By June this year, INEC is expected to commence the continuous voter registration exercise. This would see the number of registered voters in the state increase from the current 3.2 million. The expectation is that the new polling units will be adequate to serve the electorate and ultimately address many of the challenges encountered on election day.
The population has increased, number of registered voters has increased, there have been new residential areas that never existed 25 years ago. And so you end up having a situation where in some polling units, there are polling units that have up to 3, 4, 5,000 or more registered voters. Obviously on an election day, if a good number of those registered voters come out to vote, it's going to be very cumbersome to conduct election. It could lead to, those are some of the things that could actually lead to violence. And you may not also be able to complete voting within required time.
INEC assures that all new and old polling units will be cited and reviewed in compliance with existing guidelines.
INEC cannot cite polling units in private compounds, royal palaces, residences of government officials, political party buildings, places designated for religious worship, or any building into which a voter may under any circumstances be denied access except as prescribed by law or regulation. And they can't also be cited in buildings or facilities that are in dispute. In the course of our field work, we shall relocate any existing polling unit cited in any place which does not meet the standards in our guidelines.
Thank you very much.
At the end of the expansion exercise, the number of polling units across the 319 wards of Rivers State would have increased to 6,866. Uche Okoro, TVC News, Port Harcourt.